Hi everybody, it is Dan, your host here at Dan's Reviews, and today we are back with our daily Walking Dead video. Now today, I wanted to talk about something that I can't really say one specific person, because there was quite a few people in the last couple days after episode 5 letting me know about this, and this has to do with The Walking Dead Season 7 episode 10. This is also going to be a video giving my thoughts on the helicopter that we see at the end of episode 5. So, of course, spoiler warning if you have not seen The Walking Dead up to current date, which would be Season 8, Episode 5. So, of course, Episode 6, we are going to see Rick at the junkyard, and looks like he will probably be there for at least maybe an episode or two. That's the impression I'm getting. And it looks like in that episode, Rick is going to be there, and he's going to be captured, and blah, blah, blah. We already know this, but in episode 7, or season 7, episode 10, when we see the junkyard for the first time, and Jada shows Rick the up, yeah, anyway, moving on. So, then we have, of course, everybody knows that we see, if you guys look to the right, we see this little black thing in the sky that kind of looks like a plane. A lot of people thought it was like a plane, or, a helicopter, something like that. And then there was also some people that thought it was like some kind of glitch or something, because it was like a green screen. But if you look over here to the left, there actually is a pad for a helicopter right there. So that is kind of cool. I didn't notice that before. I really didn't. I didn't notice that was there. But that is a pad for a helicopter, and a lot of people were letting me know about this, at least 2 or 3 people. And I was kind of like, oh, that's true. That is a pad for a helicopter. And that explains why we saw a helicopter. So I get what they're doing here. Because in the episode, you have Rick who sees the helicopter, because of course, after the fight with Daryl, they split off, and, he's heading for the junkyard group anyway. But in episode 10 of season 7, there is a helicopter pad. And it looks like this actually, behind Rick, actually was on purpose, and this actually could be a helicopter from a distance. Which is kind of cool if you think about it. Now, I think they did this on purpose. I actually think they did. I think that this is probably a helicopter pad for the junkyard group. And because I get what they're trying to do here. Obviously, nobody would think that a junkyard group would have a helicopter. Why that is, I have no idea, but it obviously probably, at least a good 70 to 80% guaranteed, it is probably Jadis and the junkyard group's helicopter. Because I get what they're doing. They're trying to make it look like it's this group, this maybe some new group or something, because nobody would actually believe that it was Jadis and her scavengers. So when Rick goes up and he kind of looks up and you see this helicopter in the sky, you're kind of wondering, well, what is this? How does it fit into the story? And how does it make sense? And the immediate thought is definitely not Jadis in the junkyard. It's definitely not. So, when they see Rick, it's a couple minutes after that, and you have, this scene here where he's walking and you can see somebody looking out of binoculars, and it's a junkyard person, right? So it only makes sense that this is probably Jadis and the junkyard group, and once somebody sees him in the distance from the helicopter, most likely they probably saw him a couple minutes after that, because he's rightfully close to the actual junkyard. Some of the people come out and they look out for him, and when they see him at the right moment, they'll capture him. I think that's where they're going with this. So, if that is what they're doing, that is brilliant. Now, is it guaranteed it's their helicopter? No. Obviously, we can't tell for sure, but I think there's a huge possibility. So, wanted to stop in for this quick video for today. Make sure to write all your comments below about this. Do you think it is actually, does it belong to Jadis, do you think? Or do you think it's something else? Me, I would put my money on, it's probably the junkyards, to be honest. But, because we didn't see it, because we didn't see it earlier, it kind of is still up in the air. But I think we're getting closer to an actual answer here. Now, of course, will Jadis and Rick make another deal? I don't think so. I don't think that will work, because Why would they want to make another deal? I feel like at this point, the only reason why Rick's even doing this is because they're desperate because they lost the kingdom. So, you know, a lot of questions up in the air, but I definitely wanted to give my thoughts on this one. So make sure to write your comments about this one. Seriously, your honest opinion about this, because I'm probably going to get some different opinions here. So make sure to write all your comments below, and I will catch you guys for the next one.